First of all, before he even gets to Jairus' home, he eliminates all the people that are around him. He wants to make sure that only three people are with him, not including Jairus, obviously. Peter, James, and John are the three people that he designates to come with him to Jairus' home. So they go to his home. When they get there, there's all this commotion. So back in those days, they had like professional wailers when something bad happened. So like there's obviously the people that were directly impacted that are crying, but there's professional wailers that come to show, the true depth of the despair and the mourning. Jesus says in Mark 5:39, why all this commotion and wailing? The child is not dead but asleep. And then in 5:40, the people started laughing at him. And they're like, I think we know what dead means, and she's obviously dead. Jesus then tells the father and the mother, like none of these people could come in the room. Tell them to get out. Only you, your wife, and my three disciples are allowed to be in the room with the child. So in chapter 5 verse 41, he basically takes the little girl's hand and he says, Talita kahum. I said it right. Kum. Yeah. So he says, Talita kum, which means, little girl, I say to you, get up. And then immediately, the girl stood up and began to walk around. She was 12 years old. At this, they were completely astonished. Obviously, you would be astonished too if your child basically resurrected from the dead. And then he gave them a strict order not to let anyone know about this. He told them to give her something to eat. There's also so much to say about that Bible verse. But what led me to this verse, I was thinking about the things that God wants to do in my life, how you may think that the people closest to you are going to be supportive or going to root for you, instead of like looking at you and be like, where is your God? And you basically look foolish, almost stupid, to have faith in what God told you, because it doesn't look like it's happening. There's all this opposition that is coming against you, what the promise of God is.